Hello everyone, I am D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome back to another episode of No One But You. So in the last episode we got the alone ending. I believe we got the alone ending. Shit, we are alone. And I just realized, but surprisingly, we didn't get any fan service CG from the hot springs. I thought we would get at least a sprite of the ghost in towels or a CG with steam to cover it. Like, I don't know what I was expecting somewhere along those lines, but we didn't get anything. And I don't know whether to be pleasantly surprised or disappointed. But I have a theory though. I believe that there is a fan service. Like, there's no way they put a hot springs, the whole hot springs thing in, and then they don't put any CG or sprite or anything of the sort. My theory is that because we ended up alone, we didn't get any of the CG. Like, yeah, cause we got the alone ending while we were still at the hot springs. So, had we gotten one of the ghost ending, we may have gotten a CG or perhaps this specific girl, whoever we gotten, a CG of them for the hot springs. But yeah, and now we are given the choice to comfort Rio or remain silent. You know what? I think we're actually having a real route. I know. But you know what? Since you're already alone, fuck it, just go for Rio. I walked over to Rio. Hey, listen. Don't say a word, Hideaki. But I said I don't want to hear it. Just leave me alone. Oh no, he's becoming a dashi now. This is his past. If you need to talk, you can always call me. Rio didn't budge. I'd better just go. I opened the door and left Rio's room. Luckily, his mother was in the hallway, so I got out without bumping into her. Oh damn. Another week passed by since I visited Rio's place. Since that day, I hadn't heard from or seen Rio even once. My phone didn't ring, I didn't receive any texts, we remained completely out of touch. I started to get worried given how things ended that day, and with school just a few days away, I was afraid he wouldn't attend. Damn it, why aren't you answering your phone, Rio? I just want to make sure he's okay, yet he won't talk to me at all. Shit, if you won't answer my calls, there's only one thing I can do, go to his house. I know this is going to be super awkward, but I have to go to his place. Okay. I put my sweater on and headed straight to Rio's house. Oh, and we are definitely gonna go for Shiro. We definitely have to do another to get Shiro's ending. We have to. I won't let this slip by, but I don't know whether I want to do the other girls' routes like Megumi, Yui, Chinatsu. So let me know in the comments whether you want to see me play through those routes as well. I know I might just end it with Shiro. I know, still considering. Alright. Okay, Heed, hide. I think you're trying to say Heedy. Alright, okay Heedy. You have been standing here for 15 minutes. Just man up and do this already. I walked over to the door and rang the bell. A few seconds later, I heard footsteps getting closer. The door was then unlocked and a familiar figure greeted me at the door. Good afternoon, Mrs. Ayumi. Oh, Hideaki. How are you? I'm good, thanks. You're here to see Rio, I assume? Yes, ma'am. I hope I'm not being rude. Not at all, but Rio isn't home right now. Isn't? He went out a few hours ago, though I'm not sure where exactly. I see, thank you for your time. Excuse me. I bowed down my head and walked away. As I searched for Rio, he's at that place, right? Remember he said whenever his parents fight, he goes off to that place alone. As I searched for Rio until nightfall, I eventually made my way to the mall. I checked everywhere else I could think of, so given the time, I figured the mall would be the best place to search. Damn it, where are you, Rio? I sat alone on the bench in the middle of the mall, drinking a can of soda. I simply watched the people around me all laughing, gossiping. They all looked so carefree, with no worries at all. And yet, just because they're smiling so happily, that doesn't mean they aren't miserable. In fact, sometimes those who seem happiest are actually the people suffering the most. Isn't that right, Rio? I looked at the clock outside of a nearby store, only then realizing just how long I'd been sitting by myself. What am I even doing here? I've just been sitting here for hours talking to myself, failing to accomplish a damn thing. I should be out there looking for. As my thoughts began to wander, I noticed an advertisement for the recently passed summer festival. And then you remember the place you hang out with him for the fireworks. It showed food stalls, games, live performances, all of the festivities Rio and I enjoyed. Come on, Rio, where are you? Don't just leave me like this. Come on, you have to figure it out by now. As the advertisement neared its end, fireworks began to explode in the background. And then it hit me, of course. The fireworks hit you and then you died. Yeah, nah. Ha. Practically sprinting from the mall, I headed straight for the mountain on which Rio and I had watched the fireworks together. I pushed my legs and lungs to the limit as I tried to climb the vertical slope, only to succeed with relative ease each time. And for all of my effort, I found my friend at last. Ha. There you are. Sleeping on the grass was Rio, right where I knew he would be. For someone who slept up here before, you weren't very prepared, were you? I could see the goosebumps on Rio's skin as he slept in the cold, completely uncovered. Without so much as a blanket, he simply rested upon the grass, shivering. Honestly, I was right to worry about you. I took off my sweater and covered Rio's body. You get sick if you lie there like that. I gently lifted Rio's head onto my lap. Why are you... Okay. He didn't even ask. Rio, who I had thought was sleeping, suddenly spoke. He didn't even bother asking if I wanted to live with him. Everything went by so fast. Not that I would have agreed. I don't want to stay with that asshole. I'm not saying that staying at home is better, but I would rather stay with her than him. I can't wait for her to bring some stranger to our home. Rio spoke sarcastically to try and mask his pain, but his emotion came through vividly. This always happens to me. I'm always abandoned, left alone. Don't become a Dachi, man. My parents have treated me this way ever since I was a kid. They never gave a shit about me. That asshole would just hit me if I did something bad. At least she never laid a hand on me. Even so, it's because of them that I developed trust issues. I always played alone. When the other kids approached me, I would refuse to play with them. That made them think that I'm autistic, and I got bullied because of that. Even if I was, bullying someone just for that is simply... what? Awful? Awful. Alright. Another mistake. I stayed the same way until the end of middle school, and the start of high school. I wanted to change my image. I was sick of being alone. That's why I tried my best to appeal to people, making jokes and gags all the time, becoming the class clown. People knew who I was, and I made them laugh. But that was all they knew about me. I was just entertainment to them. Then eventually I started pushing people inside the TV. Okay, I have to stop. Seriously, stop it with that. But that's fine, I'm not alone anymore. And I don't get bullied. Not in a physical way at least. I know that I might seem outgoing and friendly, but that's just an act. As pathetic as it might sound, you're actually my first friend. I was pretty damn nervous when I talked to you the first time, you know? I don't know why I did it. I just felt like I had to. I don't know what to say. I never knew Rio had all that sadness bottled up inside. He sure does a good job at hiding it. And now look at me, boring you with my ramblings. No, don't say that. I know. I just want to be done with school so that I can leave this place. After that revelation, we both sat there in silence as the cold wind blew. Little by little, the lights in the town started going out. We watched on as the town went to street. Hey. Come on, let's go. You can go if you want. I'm not leaving you out here, it's freezing. I stood up and offered Rio my hand. Come on. Rio? Rio reluctantly grabbed my hand and I pulled him up. This is either like the best bromance or it's going into gay territory. I mean, it's fine if it's just bromance, like, yo, just bros, but you can't go into that. I mean, you can go into that territory, but, you know. Wait, whoops, I sent this skit. Where's the log for this? Oh, yeah. Rio and I walked to his house in silence, not uttering a single word the entire way. Alright. As we parted, however, I felt like I had to say something. School is starting soon, I'll see you there, right? Don't do something stupid like failing to attend. He's moving, isn't he? Good night, Hideaki. Yep, he's moving. Rio walked inside his house, totally ignoring my question. Damn, just keeps going, huh? When will things just go back to normal? The week before school resumed went by quietly. I spent the entire week at home, not leaving the house even once. In truth, I didn't even feel like leaving the house, at least not until I had to. Even when school started, not much changed. Without Chinatsu, Megumi, or Shiro, damn it, Shiro, the only ones left were Ryo and Yui, neither one of whom was particularly active. Yui continued to play the loner as usual, and Ryo failed to attend for the first few days. Once Ryo did start to attend, I noticed no difference. He sat by himself, not saying a word, and simply came and went as he pleased. He was present physically, but that was it. A few weeks into the semester, this cycle continued. Ryo would mope around the classroom, eat alone, walk alone, leave school as he pleased. It wasn't until Yui entered the equation once more that things began to change. Huh, I guess Ryo still hasn't given up on Yui. I feel kinda bad for Yui, but at least Ryo is talking to someone. A little worried by the little change in attitude, I walked closer to the duo, careful not to be seen as I listened in. Something about the rooftop after school. I remember Yui telling me that Shiro left her a set of keys to the school when she moved away, but even so, what are those two going to do? I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. Really? I should tell Ryo to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. After school, I kept a low profile as I waited for Ryo to disappear. I kept my distance, watching him with anticipation as he crept up the stairs leading to the rooftop. I followed him most of the way, then peeked out the window, watching and listening as Ryo approached Yui. I'm here. Wait, that's Yui. I'm here, Ryo. What did you want to talk about? Yui, you must know why I told you to meet me here. The hell I do. Seriously? Is this one of your sarcastic jokes or what? No, I'm being honest. I'm not a mind reader. How will I know what you want? Unbelievable. You really think there's nothing we need to talk about? Nothing comes to mind. I've been chasing you for the past year, trying to talk to you and get closer to you. How much more obvious can I make it? I like you, Yui. Ryo, you know that's not true. What? Achievement unlocked! Fake confession! What? We're friends. That's the extent of our relationship. So that's it? You're not even going to think about it? You're gonna reject me? Just like that? Of course you would. What the hell else did I expect? Oh no, don't become a dashi. Don't push her off the roof. It's not like that, Ryo. Then what is it, huh? Ryo grabbed Yui's arm. Hey, what are you doing? What's wrong with me, huh? Why am I never good enough for anyone? Tell me! Ryo, you're hurting me. Hey Ryo, knock it off already. The second Ryo put his hand on Yui, I knew I couldn't just stand by and watch any longer. They both turned to me in surprise, momentarily forgetting the conflict between them. Hideaki? What are you doing here? I came here to stop you from doing some stupid shit like this. Taking advantage of the confusion, Yui pushed Ryo away. She moved over to my side, obviously wary of Ryo. I'm sorry about that. I'll take it from here. You expect me to leave the two of you alone in this situation? Yui tried to put up a brave front, but I could see her shaking. She hadn't expected any of this, and she certainly didn't deserve it. Don't worry, I've got this. Okay, I trust you. Yui walked over to the door and hastily entered the building. What are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? Me? Are you crazy, Ryo? Why is all of this? What happened to you? Since when have you spoken to anyone like that? This doesn't concern you, Hideaki. Yes, it does. I was really getting sick of this attitude of yours, but hurting Yui like that? You've crossed the line. Look, I don't want to fight you, Hide. Oh, I'm the one picking a fight? Don't give me that bullshit. Hideaki, I told you to stop. Or else you do what? I'll summon my persona, Izanagi! No. I gotta stop. I've got to stop it. It's becoming bad. But I can't. How can I stop when I'm doing that voice? I walked over to Rio and stood in front of him. Are you going to hit me, huh? Stop. Come on, do it. Budge, do something, react. Stop standing there like a zombie, I'm sick of it. Just do something. Rio pulled his arm back and swung it towards my face. Ah. Is that what you want, huh? That's exactly what I wanted. I pushed Rio back. He tried to punch me again, but I dodged his face and punched his face. Gah! That hurt! Are you happy now? Yes, even if it's pain. I wanted you to show that you feel something. Rio tried to punch me again. Am I amusing you? Rio started walking towards me, throwing punches as he did. I continued to back away, dodging each one. What's wrong? I thought this was what you wanted. Stop backing away. Rio, calm down. Rio finally landed another hit. Ugh. Come on, this is fun for you, isn't it? You're just like everyone else. Fight me. Rio. I grabbed both of Rio's arms and tackled him to the ground. I sat on top of him and held both of his wrists. Get off me. Rio kept moving, trying to break free. I'm sick of everything. Everyone is against me. No one cares about me. I just want to end my life and be done with it. Hey, listen. Get off me. I could see the tears building up in Rio's eyes as he spoke. His voice was cracking and he sounded like he'd start crying at any moment. I've had enough of this. Wait, that's it, Rio. I've had enough of this. I tried my best to get through all of this. I tried my best to mask my feelings. Rio. But it never works. No one cares about me, just like always. Rio, just be quiet for a second and listen. Oh. Okay. My heart started racing as my body moved on its own. Okay, great. I didn't even get the choice. I knew that comforting Rio would end. Why? I got an achievement for that. Staring Rio's plight in the face, listening to his anguish, I didn't even think about what I needed to do. I simply reacted without hesitation. After a few seconds, I pulled away. How could you say that no one cares about you? Look at me, Rio. I didn't go looking for you that night because I didn't care. I went out there looking for you because I do care, and I wanted to make sure you were okay. So the next time you think that you're all alone or that nobody cares about you, you better remember that. Cause I'll keep dragging you back no matter how many times it takes. Oh damn, we actually kissed them. Rio and I sat on the edge of the roof and looked down at the town. For a while neither one of us said anything. Completely ignoring my fear of heights, I looked down, sitting quietly beside my friend. Shit really got out of hand back there, didn't it? Yeah. I can't believe you actually punched me. Yeah, well you punched me first. Man, things got pretty dramatic. The only thing it was missing was rain. Then it would have been straight out of a manga. Yeah. Still, some of the things you said back there really pissed me off. How could you say no one cares about you? I know it's hard for you when Megumi and Shiro both left, but they didn't leave because of you. And what about Yui? What about me? Do you think it was a chore for me to hang out with you? That I didn't care? I was just blinded by what happened that day. I don't know what happened to me. I just couldn't snap out of it. It all suddenly came rushing back. My childhood, my life in that house. But I'm good now. Thanks, Hideaki. And sorry about your face. I got carried away back there. It's okay. Affection knows never hurt anyone. Actually, kind of does. What? It's fractured? Whoa, calm down. I was just kidding. You scared me for a second there. Thought I underestimated my guns. Well, you are stronger than I expected, so I'll give you that. Gee, I'll take that as a compliment. Hideaki? Yeah? Back then when you know, do you just do it to make me quiet, or... What a good question. I gently punched Rio's shoulder. Come on, I'm getting hungry after that showdown. Hey, you're avoiding my question. Am I? Come on. It would be too easy if I just told you, wouldn't it? that's not fair. Oh, come on. We don't even get the... Well, actually, you did got the choice, and I kinda knew that the choice would lead something along this line. It's a good thing I have my ways of getting information from you. Yep, you sure do. Come on, let's go to the pizza place, my treat. Oh, good, because I wanted all of my money... because I wasted all my money on that horror game. We all stepped away from the edge and we started walking towards the door. I bet Yui is just sitting at the door there watching us the whole time. And she saw the whole thing. Right, we should pick up where we left off. I'm dying to see what happens next. Me too, I think the sister might actually be dead. That would be a huge plot twist. Yeah, it's okay now. Now I really want to play. Let's eat and head to your place. Alright then. As things between Rio and I settled down, life finally returned back to normal, if not better than ever. I'm glad that Rio's gone back to his normal self. I really was worried about him. If I was asked 1 year ago how I thought life would turn out by now, I would have never imagined things turning out this way. I know we went through tough times this last year or so, but honestly, even if I had the chance to change things, I don't think that I would. I still feel like there's something missing from my life. Something that might be related to my past. Chinatsu, isn't it? I know it's the flashback dream. So what, is she the true root? I don't think there's a true ending. You know, you just go whoever, but you know, Chinatsu I think is a childhood friend and she's a ghost. I'm still banking on that, she's a ghost. But for now, I'm happy with things as they are. And whatever the future has in store for us, I'm ready to face it head on. Ha! So that was the real ending. Yeah, you don't have to okay, never mind. Fine, you can show it again if you want. We failed to get the goal, and instead we ended up with Rio. How did this happen? Well, I did say fuck it, let's go for Rio, so yeah, but how did this happen? How? I thought I was a professional. I thought I was an expert dating sim player. The real end! We got the real end! Great! Great! Let's get pizza achievement unlocked. Alright. I think this is a good place to end it. Yeah. In the next episode, we will start going for Shiro. Alright. So, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at DMindGaming if you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.